Hey everybody, I'm Bridget and I want to show you how I built Married with Children, the living room in miniature. This is such a large and super detailed piece. You're gonna love it, and it brings back so many memories, and there's so many details in here that you'll remember from the TV show. So subscribe and I'll show you all of the projects and how I built them. You'll find it super interesting and fun. Okay, so here I'm starting out with the back wall that has plexiglass and an image I made on Photoshop that looks like a backyard. And we're gonna start adding some of the wallpaper. I started with the door and then measured all of the parts of wallpaper before I glue them on. And there's gonna be different wallpaper above this section, so I'm only gonna stop halfway through the wall. Here's the other type of wallpaper that's in this scene, and I had to put that together in Photoshop because I couldn't find something that looked like it. The flooring is really cool. It's like a printed wood floor. So I measured it and had the piece ready, and I used this Grandma Stove's glue, $7.99 at Hobby Lobby, really good stuff. Always use a credit card, you can cut it. It's like a hotel room, actually, a hotel room key. You can just cut it and then use it to spread the glue. And now that your piece is already measured and you know what it's gonna look like, now you can apply it carefully and stick that down. It looks really good, and you can also just adjust it a little bit. That's what's cool about this glue, and it won't ripple or destroy the paper. So I had run out of this paper, so I had to kind of leave some blank spots, but there's going to be a rug there, so it should be okay. And then here, there's this plastic brick type paper, and I had painted it a few days before with spray paint, and now I'm using spackle that's mixed with a drop of light brown paint. And once that's dry, I can glue it to the back wall. It looks pretty realistic. I glued the other portion above and then sealed all the joints with that same spackle, and it has a little bit of light brown, you could see. And I'm gonna paint some of the bricks a little bit more orange and red, use a few more colors, and that should give it a more realistic brick look. So that took me a couple hours, and I also did other colors. You could see here. So once that's dry, I get a little bit of water. It's like a watercolor, so it's acrylic with water, and it's very thin, and it's just a light brown. So I covered the whole thing in that light brown, and that kind of looks more realistic, I think. Here's that rug that's gonna cover that little white spot because I had run out of this paper. And here's some really good paper I found online. It's like a parquet floor. And these little corners are all gonna get covered in wallpaper, just like in the show. Here's more of that stick flat glue. And you can see here, I've already measured and pre-cut the piece before I stick it down with the glue. It looks great. You could adjust it a little bit and it will stay perfectly flat. There's also some wallpaper on the stairs, which was a light brown, so I added that. And here we have some carpeting, and this was very tricky to find, but it's upholstery for cars. I think that's what it was. It was tricky, but I found it and it looked perfect for this scene, and it's car auto upholstery fabric. So I cut the pieces perfectly to fit, but then I'm going to glue them on the stairs with hot glue. And you can easily press those in with your fingers and hold them until the hot glue cools down. And it looks really cool. I like the look. We'll be able to hide that mistake later. Here's some baseboard. It's actual wood that's stained, and I think they had a grandfather clock up there, so I try to make it fit and cover some of those mess ups behind the wall. And here's a little stair railing, and I think I used hot glue just to hold it in place. The front door is a light brown, and I used a cardboard-like paper and cut the diamond windows and then added a little wood trim in each window. It's pretty cute. It's a little bit small, but it works. There's also a coat rack on the closet door, and I think that's right next to the front door. There's also, you can see above the different wallpapers, looks really cool. Some vintage art, it looks like from the 70s, 80s. That really cool shelf in back, and there's plenty of miniature furniture that looks like it's from the 70s or 80s, so it's kind of easy to find stuff. And the other artwork, it's all kind of muted colors. These little plates, I painted them gold and added a few little metal items and aged them too, because everything in this scene is kind of a light brown, a very specific color. Those look perfect. And this is that little shelf I found, and I first glued everything down on it before gluing the shelf in because it would be tricky to do it while it was in there. And there's a small furniture that's on the staircase, so I added some wood doors, maybe some knobs, painted it, but I think it needed to be a little more green, so the final piece had a more neutral green color. And what else? We have a desk, and that's right by that brick wall. And this desk had a special wood paper, and I think Joanne's used to sell it, but Joanne's not around anymore, so I don't know where to get that, but I got quite a few sheets of it, and it stains pretty good, so that worked out. Adding some family photos, although I don't know if that was Married with Children. I'd have to go check again, but from far away it looks like a family. And we have this little rug. You could see it was aged because all of the colors in this scene are very yellow, brown. And now we're gonna glue that grandfather clock in. I believe that was there. I need to go check again. So there was a chair by that little bar area, and I upholstered it with some fabric that matched the wallpaper. And right above, there seems to be some sort of plants or greenery, so we glued these little guys. And the famous couch, this fabric was, I think it was from Etsy. It was kind of tricky to find, but for the final reveal, everything looked so cool. I love this scene. The clock was pretty tricky to make, but maybe next time I need to do a more detailed video on that. So let's do a final tour with the full screen. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Here is a really awesome shot of the whole scene. All the colors blend together really well. I made sure that everything fit just right, and I looked at a lot of pictures of the real set to make sure it looked correct, and I think I'm very happy with it. All of the details are here. I'm sure there's some details I missed, but I may have added a salad with some cigarettes at the end. Have a look and let me know. Love it. Here's the back window. If we go up the stairs, I don't know how far I can get this camera in, but let's just try to see what's back there. Don't you want to see? I really want to see. I see a beautiful tree, but to the right, looks like the camera doesn't want to fit, but close enough. There's also a back door that has a sliding glass back door, and it looks cool. You could really see, let's see, there's like a fence, some grass, some concrete. Oh, here's the salad and the cigarettes. Perfect. Everything is an old 70s looking box. That's what made this look so unique, just like the show. I think the Bundys had stuff that was older. This is awesome. I love it.